So, as I stated before, I do not consent to Nicholas Haran giving my son respiratory care. I would prefer anyone else but him until the situation is properly investigated. I've already escalated to complaint of spastic patient abuse of an infant to other sources that you, as a unit director, refuse to even investigate. At this time, I do not consent to Nicholas Haran being in the room with my son. That is my legal right to do so. Respect my rights as a human being. This situation will be investigated clearly not by you as a unit director, but sources outside of you. By you not allowing me to express to you my concerns regarding possible infant abuse, what I've witnessed via video recording is a clear violation of not only my rights, but your patient Zen Mutan's rights. Thank you for your update. I would like to set up a video visit with my son immediately. Can we get on a clear schedule? This was his response. Please stop listing complaints against individual staff members. Our team works together to provide the very best of care to Zen. No team member has harmed him, and no team member has acted inappropriately to him. Every team member has acted to the greatest of their ability to save his life and to help him recover to the point that he can leave the hospital. We continue to hope for that eventually. The purpose of these messages is to provide you with clinical update and to allow you to ask questions about the care and progress of your son, as your actions have made it impossible for you to be present in the CICU. I am happy to answer questions and happy to provide you with clinical update. However, I cannot allow continued accusations of my staff to happen here. Please feel free to direct those comments to HR or patient relations, as I have advised you multiple times previously. This is the unit director. I am supposed to voice this is a chain of command. I should not be able to go straight to patient relations. I directly should be able to go to the unit director because that is his job to ensure the safety of his patients. Then he sent this today. After he sent this is what he sent today. Mind you, he didn't say we're prompting an investigation. This is what he said. You have, in your messages and previously raised concerns about the actions of specific team members. As with your concerns about blood draws, I want to acknowledge that I hear your concerns. The incidents you have referenced are ones that, as I understand it, happened while you were still present at the bedside. Those incidents were investigated as we would always do, including in discussions with you and with unit and hospital leadership. We take allegations of any sort of misconduct very, very seriously, and we reviewed the actions of staff during time following Zen's surgery. No staff action was found to rise to the level of misconduct, let alone abuse. While I understand that you continue to feel concerned and that the words I write will likely be unable to change, that I want to say this very clearly. Your complaints are acknowledged. They were escalated previously and have been escalated again. As I've said before, you absolutely can escalate your concerns to patient relations, and I can provide you with that number if you need it. In addition, if you have significant concerns, you are entirely within your right to contact the police, which I have done, and they hung up in my face. Our hospital leadership has asked me to request that you keep in mind that the unit has the discretion to determine the clinical staff caring of your child. While you participate in decision making related to your child's care, you may not ask for change that is considered inappropriate, ineffective, or likely to do harm. I never said I don't want a respiratory therapist. I said I don't want specifically that respiratory therapist. I never said stop all respiratory care. I just said I don't want him in the room with my child because I've witnessed. This is what I said. I don't understand how a proper investigation ever ensued when you never requested any of my evidence and you never spoke to any of my witnesses that were also present during that time. The moment it happened, I escalated it to the charge doctor that was there. She yelled at me and threatened to kick me out me and my family out. Also, I told you about the situation multiple times and you refused to hear me out, stating that some people just don't match. You have investigated nothing as far as getting the full extent of what took place from both sides. I question your integrity as a unit director and I question the safety of my child underneath your leadership. Statements are your statement I'm going to say your statements are extremely untruthful. How was an investigation done when you never even questioned me or took in any of my evidence or questioned the witness or questioned me? I will shut I'm going to say you never you basically he shut me down. I meant to say he shut me down and told me not to accuse your staff anymore. I felt like my son was in so much danger, so I started filming, which is well within my legal right to do so. It honestly scares me that my son is in your care, being that you've proven to me that you're willing to lie to protect your staff instead of investigate to protect your infant patient.